How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Flicks and Pixels. I am Dave, and thank you so much for checking out today's video. So, I'm going through an unboxing and a review of an all-time classic film for you today. A horror classic, in fact. It was released back in 1984. It celebrates its 40th anniversary this year, and it was directed by Wes Craven and stars Robert Englund as the iconic Freddy Krueger. This film has been released on every format you can imagine previously, but this is the first time it's been released on 4K, and it's had a shiny new remaster as well. Yes, as you've probably gathered from the thumbnail, the film I'm talking about today is, of course, A Nightmare on Elm Street in a very nice collector's edition. But I'll take you through an unboxing of this in just a second. Now, if you're not familiar with A Nightmare on Elm Street, as I said, it was released back in 1984. It spawned multiple sequels, some good, some bad, a couple pretty terrible. It has received the remake treatment as well, and the remake I thought wasn't too bad, it was okay. It did receive some harsh criticism at the time, which I thought was a little bit unfair, but the remake was okay. But the original, this one, is the one that everybody goes on about, and it is probably the best in the franchise in my opinion. Although I quite like 3. 3's pretty good as well. That's probably my favourite out of all the sequels. And this film and the franchise itself is focused around the character called Freddy Krueger, who haunts people in their dreams and ends up killing them in their dreams as well. However, he comes across Nancy, who he tries to haunt in her dreams, but she finds ways to try and get the better of Freddy each and every time, ultimately trying to take him down for good. It leads to a fantastic horror spectacle, and this is just a fantastic horror film. It is one of the best, and it has definitely stood the test of time without a shadow of a doubt. So what I'm going to do today, guys, I'm going to take you through an unboxing of this collector's edition and show you everything that's inside here. And then we're going to bring it back up top, and we're going to talk about that 4K remaster and how much of a good job or bad job that they've done on it. So, are you ready? Come on, let's go and have a look. Okay, so here we go with Nightmare on Elm Street on 4K. But before I go through what's in here, I'll just bring the J card in. And at the top, you've got a little bit of a write-up on the film. Then you've got a list of your special features just there. And then you've kind of got a layout as to what you get in this collector's edition. And then you've got your tech specs at the bottom. Just be careful as always when removing this from the box itself. Just be careful of those glue dots. Take them off as carefully as you can, otherwise they might rip it. Okay, so just pop that to one side. And here we go then with the collector's edition. And first impressions of this artwork. When I first saw it, I wasn't keen on it, I've got to be honest. It has grown on me since. It's almost like an old VHS style cover. It has grown on me, I've got to say. Quite nice. So there you've got Freddy's famous glove. You've got A Nightmare on Elm Street written there. And these age ratings are stickers, so you can remove them if you wish. And then you've got the old Warner logo at the top as well. Just really, a really nice touch. Okay, so we bring it round to the spine. And you've got that silhouette of Freddy. You've got A Nightmare on Elm Street. And then that Warner logo at the top as well. Bring it round to the back. You've got another picture of Freddy just coming through there. Very nice. At the top, you've got A Nightmare on Elm Street written just there. And then there isn't anything on the bottom. And then on the other side, you've got your contents just there. So we'll take these out, pop those to one side, and then the box itself, really good quality, nice sturdy rigid hard case, which is always good to see. So yeah, I like that, it's nice. So we'll pop that to one side, and then we'll bring in these. That's the wallet with all the extras in there. Firstly, you do get an authenticity card. It says at the top there, Certificate of Authenticity, Wes Craven's A Nightmare on Elm Street. And as you can see, I've got number 711 out of 27,400. So that's quite nice as well. Quite sturdy as well, not flimsy. Pop that to one side, and we'll get this open. So this is the wallet where all your collector's edition extras come in. And then you've got that famous artwork there with Nancy on, and then Freddy's glove sort of hovering over her. Yep, bring it around this side, and then you've got A Nightmare on Elm Street written just there. So we'll open this up, take everything out, and then one of the things you get is a collection of character cards. So we've got Freddy, Nancy, Glenn. Of course, this was Johnny Depp's, I think it was his first film, one of his first anyway, at least. You've got Tina, Lieutenant Thompson, and then you've got Marge. And then on the back, the artwork is all the same. It's just a picture of Freddy's glove. So they're quite nice, decent quality. They're not a gloss finish, they are matte, but nice all the same. So those are the character cards. And then you also get a booklet as well. And the booklet is some stills from the film. There's no words or any production notes or anything in here. It is just stills from the film itself. Some decent shots, actually. That's a great scene there. Excellent quality booklet. A couple of behind the scenes shots there as well. Yeah, all in all, quite a nice booklet included there. And as I say, decent quality. Not too flimsy. Got a shot of Freddy on the front. Nothing on the back. But yeah, quite nice. Good quality as well. Put that to one side, and then you also get a poster. Let's open this up. It is reversible. That is the one side, which is the original artwork that we all know and love. Quite a nice poster, actually. And then if you flip it over, you do have some alternative artwork there as well, which I quite like as well. It's quite nice. So yeah, a good quality poster as well included in there. And then we have the steelbook itself. And classic design. I love this. It is the original artwork for Nightmare on Elm Street. Really nice steelbook. There's kind of like a natural effect as well on the glove itself. Kind of shines a little bit, which is quite nice. Got a Nightmare on Elm Street written just there. Bring it round to the spine, and you've got Nightmare on Elm Street there as well. Bring it round to the back, and then you've got that famous shot of Freddy just coming through the wall near the beginning of the film. And credits on the bottom, but they are quite subtle, so it's not too bad. But overall, I like that steelbook. Nice design. Original artwork is always good. So yeah, I like that. It's nice. Let's open this up then. And then you are greeted with your 4K disc, and you've got your Blu-ray disc at the back there as well. And then the artwork is Freddy standing in the boiler room. A menacing shot, as I'm sure you'll agree. So overall, a nice steelbook included in this collector's edition, I have to say. Let's do a recap then. So we've got the steelbook itself. We have poster. We have the booklet. We have the character cards. We have the wallet that all of this is contained in. We have the authenticity card as well. And we also have the rigid hard case. So there we go, guys. That is A Nightmare on Elm Street on 4K in quite a nice collector's edition. Let's go up top and let's talk about it. Okay, so we are back up top with A Nightmare on Elm Street in this very nice collector's edition. Yeah, I like this. I wasn't too keen on this out-of-box artwork when I first saw the images when they were released a couple of months ago. But it has definitely grown on me, as I said in the unboxing video, and I actually quite like it now. But yeah, very nice collector's edition indeed. Now, as I mentioned, it has had a new 4K remaster, and what can I say, the film looks absolutely fantastic. They've done an excellent job on this. It's been cleaned right up. Image detail is fantastic. HDR10 is very good and adds that kind of punch to a lot of the colours in this film. It hasn't got Dolby Vision, but the HDR10 does a good enough job anyway. Fine details are exceptional. As I said, close-up shots are very good indeed. There is a very thin layer of grain, but it is quite consistent throughout. Couple of shots in there where the grain gets a little bit heavier, but nothing to really kind of, it doesn't really make a difference. It's quite subtle when it happens. There are a few soft shots in there as well, but overall this is the best this film has ever looked at. The shadow detail and everything is exceptional as well, but some of those close-up shots and Freddy, like looking at his face and things, honestly, it looks fantastic. It really does, and he's a massive step up from the old Blu-ray. So if you are looking to upgrade, it does have a standard release as well, so you can pick this up on 4K. This collector's edition has sold out, but it's going to have the same discs as the standard edition anyway. But if you've been looking to upgrade from the Blu-ray, honestly, I cannot recommend enough upgrading to this 4K because it looks absolutely stunning. And I'm kind of hoping that they'll release the sequels kind of like this, maybe in collector's editions, or even if they just do standard editions for them. I'd quite like them to release them, because having this collection would be nice on 4K. And as I mentioned earlier, my favourite of the sequels is number 3, and I'd love to see what they could do with that one on the 4K format as well. So if you did like the video today, guys, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and if you would consider subscribing to the channel as well, that would really help me out. Yeah, and have you got Nightmare on Elm Street on 4K? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Did you get this edition? Have you picked up the standard? What's your favourite Nightmare on Elm Street sequel? Let me know in the comments. So thanks ever so much for watching today, guys, and hopefully I will see you again on my next video. Until then, take care.